Everything you've heard about the KISS years and the KISS stage shows and the spectacle is true. It's not a legend. We're going to show every new band how the big boys do
I
it.
thought your Kiss News was going to be the addition of a track in the live show.
I was getting there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
My other Kiss News, which is the first time I've led this. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is what it feels like, Rob. This is awesome.
In 2023, I'm going to push for Nikko to run a show so I can just sit back and be like, yeah, dance monkey boy, do it.
Dance monkey, dance monkey.
And we know this is true, right? We verified.
Oh yes,
audio.
I verified this, and
Okay.
Rob also verified it. So Kiss had a couple shows. They had the festival, the Hell and Heaven Metal Festival in Mexico. That was last week. But on November 30th, they had their show at the Tokyo Dome. And in addition to the set list was Making Love.
Wow.
Confirmed.
Kiss doesn't
I
change
saw
the set
this,
list.
went nuts.
No.
Kiss doesn't change set list. But then I'm like, there's no way this is true. So then I went on Twitter, because Twitter's always reliable.
Always right.
And I
Thank you,
searched
Elon Musk.
in Kiss Making Love. Right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Elon. I searched Kiss Making Love, and there were a bunch of Japanese. I'm like their text, like in their language. So like I couldn't read, so I have to click translate tweet. But the translate tweets all had, I can't believe Kiss played Making Love. I was hoping for a different song than Making Love. Some people were mad they played it. It was funny. I thought they would add a different song than Making Love. All this stuff about it. And like the timestamps were like last night at the show. And then there were video. And then Rob, you said you saw a video and actually heard it.
Yep.
And said that Paul sounded decent. We all joked, we're shocked that vocally that this is the one you would bring back.
Yeah.
You know, it's so, but I think that's cool. Now the Heaven and Hell, why is it Hell first? It should be Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, that
Heaven
throws me
Festival
off.
Was a festival. It was a shorter show, so they didn't play Making Love, but there was also like 3-4 other songs they cut. It was only like 15 or 16 they did. So that's an outlier. But this brings up two questions. One, what do you guys think of that? Two, does this show you they have a lot of time off now? When they come back, do you think it's fair to assume they're gonna either just keep it like this or they're gonna play around with some other things? I'll let Rob go first.
Please, Rob.
Mr. Robert.
Now, also, have you seen the new artwork? This goes in tandem with yours. The new artwork for their shows in 2023 in Europe.
No.
Oh, I will have to show you. This is where Rob will do some editing because I didn't notice this, and this is probably a poor way to do it. How about I just send you the picture? So this is where Rob will do some editing so that way you can see the actual picture. Okay. So for an audio medium, this really sucks. And for a video medium, this would really suck me just looking at my phone.
From KOL?
Yeah, this is official. So I haven't seen it on KOL, but this is it's all over the place. So I'm just gonna send this to you and we'll see if you can. Why do you hate my soul? Feel like I'm gonna have to go to somebody's house and eat them and then see if they've got Kiss Vinyl.
Let's see if they got Lick It Up, right?
Okay, here you go. So I just sent it to you. You tell me if you see any. I shouldn't say it. Just look at the picture. Well, as it's sending to you.
It's buffering. Here's what I'll say. So here's how I'll stall. Ready?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do the first verse of the song. Oh damn, it's here.
It's here.
Come on. Wait. I'm gonna try to see it first. I'm probably not gonna see it. Is it really obvious, Rob, or are we gonna go crazy here?
Somebody had to color correct it, and once they made it monochrome and it sticks out like a sore thumb.
I think
I'll give you a clue.
We should keep this in because it's gonna play funny watching you try to talk us through it. Okay, give me a clue. Give us
above Eric's head and above Tommy's head. Look at the lights. More importantly, look at the lights that are a different color than all the rest.
Wait. Is that a 5?
A 5 and a
0.
indicating 50.
Oh,
The 50th anniversary tour is next year. So these are the limited.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So these
wow.
are the limited shows for next year that they're starting to sprinkle in. We get one more round, so people are speculating with Making Love hitting. This is them field testing stuff to possibly get a brand new set list celebrating the
Jeez.
50 years of
I'm
Kiss.
going to break
Wow.
this microphone.
It's exciting. I didn't catch that. I did not catch that.
I didn't catch it on the first thing till somebody had posted it. And again, I don't know if it was on Shout Out Loudcast. I don't know if it was on it wasn't on KOL, but one of the Facebook groups that I was on, somebody says, hey, if you make this monochrome, the 50 sticks out.
You know, it's funny.
And this is a new photo session too for the band.
Yeah, I saw the 5, and I won't lie. At first, I said, "Oh, that's an S." So it's so. But
Yeah.
then you said 50. I was like, "Oh."
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, we've said this before. If they are going to come back, and I'm pretty sure they are going to come back.
Yeah, I mean, they can't do the same show. I mean, I would just think.
I would hope that you, at this point now, seeing this, I'm going to be greedy and hope there's like maybe 3 or 4 different songs, and it's not just one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, let's play this game real quick. Let's play this game. I'm gonna pull up Celeste. You get 3 changes. What do you want the 3 changes to be?
Well, I want to say, yeah,
Gone. Yeah, well, of course.
I want 100,000 years.
Gone.
Gone.
Okay.
And
you know what I'm going to say?
go ahead.
I would almost rather keep. Don't boo me at this one. I would almost rather keep Say Yeah and get Do You Love Me out of there.
I agree
Yeah,
with you.
I would
rather
totally-
see
yeah.
that
Well,
at the beginning of the set.
I can't say that though. I won't agree with you on that though.
Well,
I just can't stand saying
Like-
yeah.
Just
I get it.
I can't.
Rob, how about you? What change or what addition? Sorry, what addition?
Well, I would love to see King of the Nighttime World. I would love to see of course I Stole Your Love.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, I mean, those are really the
Well,
two that I'm looking for. I could be pretty good if you just gave me 1 or 2 of those. To be honest with you,
To be different, get rid of Heaven's on Fire and put in Hide Your Heart.
that would be cool
That would be
too.
cool.
Around same, pull out a non-makeup for a non-makeup. Even if I think Tears Are Falling works really well. Do You Love Me for me? I like the song, but I'm just kind of at that point of like,
Yeah.
I don't need the balloons there. I would almost rather have God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Or
that should be there.
And
That
I
song
will-
should be there.
Yeah.
And I will say this too. I'm going to give you 2 more songs and I'm going to let you talk. I wouldn't mind seeing Gene throw something out and adding Watching You.
Mm-hmm.
Would like to see that. And to be honest with you, if we're going to stick in the 80s, and I wouldn't mind Crazy Nights either.
I have one more thing. Gene has no modern songs past 1982.
Nope.
So I would almost rather him throw in Unholy or Domino,
Yeah.
something from
Yeah.
more of his modern era. So I would almost forego Hide Your Heart or, something like that. Give Gene something newer rather
Sure.
than keeping him in the 70s and 80s. Okay, I'm done. Nico, go.
I think I love it. I think what you got to do is you got to do something with the War Machine Heaven on Fire combo. I think
Mhm.
because you got to give a Gene. Because what I want them to do, you would need to give something to Gene because it's a Paul thing. I would change Heaven's on Fire to Firehouse.
Mm.
And
Okay.
have that to go back to the OG Breathing Fire, do Firehouse, and then give Gene something different there that he could play later, like you said, Rob, like an Unholy or something. I'm gonna say I Stole Your Love, but that's just me.
I
That
think
needs to be
everybody-
there. Yeah.
But like to have that be my outlier, something realistic. The fact that they did pull out Making Love, I would love that to stay. That actually swapped where Tears Are Falling was. Fun fact in the set list.
Oh, wow.
And I need Do You Love Me either moved or gone. I'm serious. Moved or gone.
Moved or
I'm with
gone.
you. Why God Gave Rock and Roll to You isn't played like we talked about on the one show with like the state of the world and the state of the band, and it just feels like a song that they should play before Rock and Roll All Night.
Mhm.
I agree with you though. I think Crazy Nights is a good idea too.
Crazy Nights is bad.
I'd agree with you. Crazy Nights. They did pull out. I know I don't want to say Dubai, but they did pull out. They did pull out Strutter for Dubai. That's a classic.
And
think of them going back 50 years. That's the first song off the first album.
I was just gonna say that the 50.
So-
I would. as much as I would say, okay, playing the Dirty Dozen, playing a good chunk of the first album, it almost makes sense. Bringing it full circle, 50 years for the band, I would expect to, which makes me go, they'll probably keep 100,000 years in there.
Yeah. I'll give you something crazier. I would love if they went ballsy. They won't do this because the way the set list is, it's too perfectly comprehensive. I love Detroit Rock City of an opener, but I think it would be ballsy to go back to Deuce to open the show.
I do too.
I mean,
Yes.
like, go super retro. And let Detroit Rock City be the encore opener and have the 3 encore. Just have it be where that it's 3 songs anyway. Instead of having it be Beth open the encore, let Detroit Rock City anymore. Like, he doesn't need a.
You know what else is a song they could bring back? And I think Paul could probably pull this off without the tracks. Is Rock Bottom.
That would be.
I would
wild.
love to see Rock Bottom come back.
I mean, that would be wild.
They used to do it on the reunion tour, and it was good. It was, it was really well done.
I agree.
It's exciting. The 50th, Rob. I guess there is. I guess the end of the road does not end at 50. The road keeps going.
Yeah.
On 50.
I know we've said it before, but I really think this is next year is the end.
I would think so.
Oh, it's gotta.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's gotta be.
Well, one more bit of news for us here that the crew says this is the first time that they're getting a chance to see it. So this will probably go in the YouTube clip and maybe our intro discussion here. So as you can see, I am wearing a Paul Stanley pizza shirt that I got from Repro Tees. I'm going to put their information in here. So I had been thinking about something for our show for some time, trying to figure out how we're going to do it, what's cost. My initial idea was to surprise the two of you and send something to your house, and just couldn't quite figure out how I was going to do it. I got the first test piece in that they sent over. So
boy, is it an A+ of a test.
Yep.
Yeah. And to say that I was so worried that I designed this. I was going to reach out to Justin Kowalski, but I thought I keep going to that well. I'd hate to keep bugging the guy. So the logos and everything that you see, I was really crossing my fingers. Please don't be pixelated. And I think it turned out wonderfully.
It's right there in the middle, right between the eyes.
The coloring is absolutely perfect.
Right? Yeah.
Perfect.
And if that's not enough, since we always talk about the 9 on the back of the shirt,
the 9.
The 9.
The 9 is on the back is tight.
Yeah.
The 9 on the back
really, really cool.
Is really tight.
Yeah.
It's a cool. Listen, we're biased, but it's pretty electric.
It's pretty cool. So it's not set up yet. There'll be more information coming. So the only people that have access to the store at the moment is the 3 of us to kind of look at, purchase, and see what's going on. Exclusive to us. But then hopefully coming in the early part of 2023, once we get things set with the Repro guys, you will be able to get hats, pillows, shirts, buttons, the whole line from RBTE. So I'm really excited. I was like, at the time of this recording, it's December 8th, and I felt like it was December 24th. I could not wait to open this package today when I got home.
It's awesome.
So, as a gift from us to you for the last episode that we are going to record for 2022, like I said, this is the boot. One of